up shop, brand new coupe. Open the top, got the juice, got the rock. Money and power, respect the law. Please don't blow my high. Living like it's do or die. Niggas want me crucified. Tell them, man, I'm too alive. Yeah, I got the Midas touch. Nah, y'all ain't fly as us. I get elevated. Nah, y'all ain't high as us. I just keep it player. I don't need your favors. They talk down on the come up, but gon' ride with you later. Yeah, smiling in your face. Watch out for the snakes and fakes. They just waiting to take your plate, so you better say your grace, yeah. Big dog, I'ma eat. Nigga, you a pussy, I'm a dog off the leash, yeah. Open up shop, brand new coupe. Open the top, got the juice, got the rock. Money and power, respect the law. Please don't blow my high. Living like it's do or die. Niggas want me crucified. Tell them, man, I'm too alive. Rolling like the crimson tide. Shawty just sit back and vibe. Lane to lane off in the ride. Blacked out, you can't see inside. Tell me what you do it for. They gon' go and sell they soul. Game in a figure four. Don't forget to feed your folks, you know. 6 feet I stand, stacking bands, tallest man. Had the world on my shoulders, now I got it in my hands. Wake up on grams, had to do this for the fam. See them hating, stun more. That's that shit that they can't stand, yeah. Yeah, with the same nigga from the jump. Every day the first of the month. Y'all really can't come close. This really ain't what y'all want. Y'all can't touch this sauce. Looking at a young rich boss. Nigga can't take no loss. Nigga already paid that cost, yeah. And I'm still putting up shots, nigga. Major Key got this shit on lock, nigga. What you need, know we got it in stock. Regal Hendrix, this the new rap rock, nigga. Open up shop, brand new coupe. Open the top, got the juice, got the rock. Money and power, respect the law. Please don't blow my high. Living like it's do or die. Niggas want me crucified. Tell them, man, I'm too alive. Rolling like the crimson tide. Shawty just sit back and vibe. Lane to lane off in the ride. Blacked out, you can't see inside. Tell me what you do it for. They gon' go and sell they soul. Game in a figure four. Don't forget to feed your folks, you know.
It's Flow, yeah.
Open up shop, brand new coupe. Open the top, got the juice, got the rock. Money and power, respect the law. Please don't blow my high. Living like it's do it.
Right, see, then. Alright, then. What are we going to do? What are we getting into? What are we getting into, ladies and gentlemen? Picked up bro from the goddamn whatchamacallit, so go ahead plug him into the lineup as a fullback. Some fullback line, get rid of Geartree. I can drop Geartree. Drop Geartree. Around about the same, man. Everything else just a little bit better. Everything else just a little bit better. So, with that being said, put you in the mix. Put you in the mix. Might have to swap y'all niggas around, honestly. Upgrade. Swap that boy for that Bama Kim. Best school in the motherfucking history of college football. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean, B? know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah. Nigga said 99 more than 11 times. 99, 99, 99. Back to us, I'm not doing it. Stay down with me, I ain't me go. Just like never. Pluto, we back, huh? Pluto, we back, uh-huh. Let's camera action, uh. I have money way before the deal. Put my bitches in new pair of heels, I might fuck it on and pay a bill. We was taught to get it how we live. Uh. I got your horn in the shop. Plug a victim. We got a key to the street. Can't wait to get that buckle out. Put it on my arm.
We got you got takeoff.
Which one's honestly. Now the other card almost fire.
What I say? What did I say? Watch them give me him.
I said watch them give me him. Funk it. Not thunk it. I can't use bronze. Cause I ain't got enough funds.
That's good.
Smitty, come on, Smitty.
Come home, Smitty. Ain't left less than a month. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know what? Fuck that. Fuck that. Cause he's just gonna be gone. Unless you carry him over at the fucking 90 or something. Fuck that. It's not.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. Nowhere to run on that one.
I log in early.
So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese,
early.
Okay, I'm going to throw the football now. I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll give it to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
What the spy was, bro. I hate when they don't pick up the motherfucking adjustment, bro.
First down marker.
You know, you hear the term nickel so much. Most people stay in nickel most of the time because of all the speed in college football and the running quarterback. And you see why it pays dividends. More speed on the field when the QB doesn't have football to go get him on the ground and force a fourth down.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return.
The boy's playing football.
Catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Offense set on first down. The give to the single back.
God.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker
wouldn't let me control nothing, bro.
Right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources.
I'm trying to cut right, bro. They're like
free, them to make in the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
It's hard to stop great football. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Quarterback checking off. He wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10.
oh my God.
Pocket starts to collapse. The throw. Got it in the middle. It's Cameron. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for defense.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Fast motion from the offense. Using his legs, it's Jordan. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Finds his back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
It's first down from the 11. Looking to move it through the air. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it.
Let's go.
Strikes the blow. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown tie. Lining up to add another.
Let's go.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the school. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
How much further it goes.
He thought about bringing that out for a
No,
half
that don't
second,
make
but
sense.
he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Don't make sense. Let's lock it in.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run the option.
Whoa.
We've reached the 2-minute warning and we have ourselves
What is
a
that,
ball game,
bro?
and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Back to throw, it's Jordan. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Quick pass on the fly motion.
Holding.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag
Let's
on
go.
the field.
We'll put that bitch on aggressive, ain't it?
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Crosses the 35.
Do that.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And
Got him just jogging. That's the person I'm trying to get. You got him just like.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. right back to it. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
And his offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. A run for the
bro, man. I should have just called a timeout, bro. I should have just called a timeout.
Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Tiger.
What play was that, bro?
Once he got loose, it was all over.
This quarterback is such a weapon on these design QB runs. He's not
Hey,
trying to
bro.
go get first downs. This guy's a threat to take it
Fucking
the
gave
distance,
me-
and man, he did it right there.
Ain't no one called that. No one fucking called that. I hit X.
Now they'll line up for
Cover
what they
3
hope
match.
is automatic.
Y'all still got me in some bullshit.
And it's up and good. So a drive there of 84 yards.
They still
And
got
they
what's
finish it off with
going
an
on?
electrifying 45-yard run to the house.
Still got me in some bullshit. I didn't even pick the fucking kick play.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
Some fucking dog shit.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Quarterback will audible. Comes out throwing on first down. Got his man on the right. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
Well, and I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's where quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space, take advantage of it, get it to my running back, let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next down.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Like, bro, I need y'all.
Good execution as they move the chains and they have a first
You
down
gotta,
at the
like,
38. The offense
getting the
calls
fuck out the way,
timeout.
like,
It's the second
for
one they've
real,
used this half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Branch. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely.
He's on.
Line gets set, first down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Quarterback keeps it. Keeps it and gets the first down. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback moving. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a
wide
lot of
open.
these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. At the 35, he's open. Nothing but green ahead. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll go with a direct snap. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second and goal coming up. Wide out in motion. Direct snap. Touchdown, Alabama! And that one will give them the lead. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, and when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get one, 2, 3 more guys to the football and make sure you get them on the ground.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Line getting set on 2nd down. This quarterback part of their running game. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Kept it, and he's past the marker. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Clemson is always
got some for that weak shit, baby. Try that bullshit again.
By running the football.
No doubt. And man, it's such an advantage to have guys that are elusive and electric that can get outside, and you got a back going one way, a quarterback going the other way. It really stretches your defense, and Clemson has been ahead of the curve, and they've been on this for a long time.
Trying to find his man on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's London. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now on the option. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always running, just exhausting.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Where is that? Bruh. Triangle. 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 Overload press.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
The fuck?
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He finds his man.
You didn't even call that, bro. Bro. What's with the game just throwing me any fucking play, bro? Literally just throwing me any fucking play.
First down to start the drive after the break.
And crucial times at that, bro.
He's going to pass. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Looking to buy time. On the move, he fires. It's complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Leaves it with the running back. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
That's why they call it the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Here comes that Alabama offense. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback checking the play. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. A designed run for the quarterback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Now, 4th down.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
Well, that's a huge kick right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Okay, 1 possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. To the air, it's Jordan. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll go to the ground. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Clemson is quick to the line. They'll leave it with him. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying... Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Dropping back, it's Newton. Got out of trouble and throws. Tight end finds a soft spot. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
To the air on 1st down. Trying to get to it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D-linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen in the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
Gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. At the 45 on his way. Oh, left him grasping for air. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
And the Pirates have pushed it inside the 20. Dropping back, it's Newton. Getting some heat. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Running with power. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. And that pass intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
All right, good news, the game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
The give out of the gun. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Quick handoff.
Oh my God.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Off play action on first down. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Cameron. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Like, what are we doing? Okay.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Quickly complete.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
This offense has a second down play. Here's the handoff. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little
Run that shit one more time, B.
want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. Snap it to the back. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback. Stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill.
And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bama! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Cooper. He found some really good running room on that one and just
motherfucking 30, bro.
got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
And this is what's going to drive
This
coaches
shit lame,
crazy.
bro.
It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He wants to throw it again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Pirates want to move quickly. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
We're playing hobo.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Cameron. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. He's right on target. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
This defense really has their hands full, guys. They got to play with great eye discipline because they don't know who's going to be keeping the football in the run game. And that time, you saw the QB. He was able to kind of skirt his way to get some positive yards.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Well, jet sweep pass.
That boy just bounced off
Now
the fucking
they're
player.
starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
Coming after it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Throws for the tight end. And the ball is picked off. Got room on the return. He's inside the 40. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the tackler. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll bring it out. It's right. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Have the ball back and ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to...
Going over the top. He's got it on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that flea flicker is a play that they've probably had in their back pocket for weeks, just waiting for the right time to call it. They picked the perfect moment. Everybody fooled defensively. Accurate throw by the QB, and they get a massive gain, David.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. The 20.
Yeah. Get treacherous now.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. He's got great speed. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up.
Told you, here come the bullshit. They just threw me to the ground, bro.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
They threw me into the fucking ground.
They ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back.
I guess I ran into one of them niggas, bro. They just threw me on the ground.
No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're just about to boot it away full of energy after housing that last kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense getting set for first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
Now on first down from the 30. He's looking to throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the defense is fast. If he can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Still running at the 40.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They're going to ride this running back.
I blew that one.
Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. They'll go with a direct snap. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Handoff to the lone back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Now he's looking to throw it. Trying to make magic.
He's out of bounds.
It's picked off.
Roughing the passer.
They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve.
I'm not
for this
past
offense.
it. He's out of bounds, bro.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for a man. It's Penix. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to snap it quickly. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Pulls it in. It's Branch. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. He's going to fire deep. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Yellow
It's a nigga on the same level as him that can literally, you know what I'm saying? But
this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch.
That's right,
if
bro.
this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. He took the risk, bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
on the bullshit.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. They're bringing heat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it on the left. Open runway ahead. Inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown tie.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
Coming out with it, it's Jordan. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. To the air, it's Penix. Going to try to get it himself. Turns it on in midfield. He will step out of bounds.
Cheesy shit, bro. What you all go? You all go running ass bitch. All right, come on.
He wants to throw. Feeling some heat.
Bitch ass nigga.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And how about that back-to-back sacks? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Going downfield for the big play. Got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it.
I saw this nigga
from the 1.
Ooh, the defense so lucky that was not a touchdown. The offense saw an opportunity to take a chance and take a shot, and they executed that play beautifully.
They're going to run it.
Where's the fumble? I just leveled this nigga, bro. He just fucking.
Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
Just leveled this nigga, bro.
But you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score. He uncorks one deep. Pulls it in on the left. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Alabama! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. And the ball is loose on the return.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
Here comes that Alabama offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you're
got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room.
Let's go.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Lock it in, man.
All even up after that one. Basically a brand new game.
And with the tie, guess what? Back to the offense, back to the offense. Which defense can get a stop? These offenses have been humming.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking
Trying
about
to switch stick down, but it's not letting me switch stick down, bro. Come on.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Got room at the 35.
Nigga running this goofy shit. I can't. It's not letting me switch. I can't make the adjustments because it's not letting me switch. Man, bro, come on, bro.
Defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take
picking
off,
it up.
and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
That's caught. It's Booker. And tackled there by the defense.
Come on, bro.
They'll immediately call timeout.
I don't know what you want to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden, he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
Wants to fire on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Penix. Deep shot for the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one.
Looking for the end zone. Fires into traffic, picked off.
Be back in the game just like that, baby. Lock it in, man. Lock it in. Back in the game just like that. Come on, let's get a run back of our own, bro. That's the only reason he's in the game, honestly.
And he takes
oh, come on, let's get a run.
The 5.
Stutter stepped his ass and kept going. Stutter stepped his ass and kept going.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Trying play action. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Snagged in the middle. It's Cameron. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun. Give on the inside. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And that pressure just
stay running to the outside.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete.
tie game here early in the second half, and offensively you're hoping to get something going, but after that incompletion, it kind of kills all of your momentum. This quarterback is really going to have to lock in here for the rest of this game if they're going to win.
And then bought this bitch out.
This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40.
Let's go.
In the middle, it's Booker. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Let's go.
He's not the biggest guy in the world, but on big moments, big fourth downs, they look for it.
And those guys are so hard to get your hands on. Like, you want to come up and jam them. You know the ball's going to come out pretty quickly, but he does a great job winning at the line of scrimmage. QB and him, same page. Fourth down, no problem.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the offense. On the move. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All kinds of running room.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They take the lead with the 6.
And how about the job blocking by the wide receivers? If you're going to play receiver in this offense, you can't only want to catch the ball, you've got to be willing to block. They did a great job there.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Good job in that. That's his first line. Oh, shit.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the right. Can't quite make the connection. Led him a little too much.
It leads to 2nd down.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Smashes through. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Penix. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up.
Alabama, 28. Georgia Tech, 21.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time.
Let's go.
Oh, what a grab by the defense.
Wide receivers, you know, they might at least have a hint of diva in them, right? Like, they're always open, aren't they, according to them? And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage.
Afterburners coming. The 10. Touchdown Tide. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
His motherfucking.
And to have a rushing touchdown
go.
of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss.
Completely shut him down in the fucking second half, bro.
That last defender miss, and you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear,
There ain't no way he's locking in.
he was gone.
One more turnover, he out there though.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now, they've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. You got to stop turning the football over.
And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Escapes the sack. The short hands, it's Durham. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle.
Yeah, all go shit. Once you figure out how to stop that cheese, bro, niggas be dog shit, bro.
That's another example.
Once you figure out how to stop that goofy shit, niggas be running.
This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Once you stop all that goofy cheese, bro.
Time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Slings it downfield. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The give and tick, 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 tick. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Now facing a third and long. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. What a job, though.
I'll let you go. Look at that, man. Shut that boy down. Shut that boy down in a second. Shut that boy down. That's how you come back, bro.
10 games. We got 10 games. That's a pretty good round. I'm gonna call it, man. Shit, goddamn.